When cultural shock comes to my mind, it's pretty much, I would say, like a clash of culture coming together, either if it's like a recognizable culture or a culture you've never seen before.
My name is Christian Esteban and I am running for cultural chair. I was born here in the United States like 1989. When I was 6 months old, my parents brought me to the Philippines and then I grew up there for 15 years. And after 15 years, I came back here 2004. So I've been living here in the United States for 6 years.
What does culture shock mean to you?
To me, culture shock is just getting a huge amount of information just shot at you all at once. Just like everything just coming at you and you don't know what's going on. You're trying to understand everything in just like 1 second.
I'm in shock right now, so.
An eye-opener of the reality of your own culture.
Is like a reality check, but referring to your culture.
Sometimes, like, to be honest, like, man, I hope I'll be able to understand what they're saying. But it's like, kind of like, you know what's going on with them because you know that they're coming from the Philippines as well as they don't know what's going on in America. So you can kind of relate, but at the same time, you kind of hope that you're able to relate to what they say and what they do.
I don't really treat them any different, you know. I just know it just makes me. I see them as a new person from a different state or a different continent, you know, wherever they're from.
I came to the US because my parents were already working here and it was a tough decision for me because of all the friends that I already knew, and I thought that it would be a new beginning for our family because of all the hardships that were happening in the Philippines. When I first arrived here, it was overwhelming because of all the things I've heard about America, you know, celebrities. I thought about all the people that were famous, you know, like I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna meet all these people, like all these famous people, and I even thought I was gonna be famous and all that because you know, they said it was a lot of opportunity.
I think at first they tried to absorb the culture as much as possible, but they may interpret the culture differently. So when they act upon it, it's seen as awkward or different or just doesn't fit in with society.
They can either feel excited because they've learned about the US, or they can either feel, they can either feel homesick, you know what I mean? Because it's a new country and they don't know what's up, and that they're like just basically new people. Like seriously, fresh off the boat, they're new people that have like either accent or a different mindset to what other people think.
I think communicating is a big obstacle that they have to overcome or adjust to.
Okay, I hope this plans will make CSUN-FASA a better organization, and I believe that cultural chair, being a cultural chair job, like this is the only thing that he or she has to do. Maintain the Filipino culture. That's it. Thank you. Oh my God. I feel so stressed now. I couldn't answer that question.
Just give me an example of a time where you had to help a friend or a colleague deal with stress.
For that, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to calm down him or her, and then to explain why are we doing this. I'm gonna tell him or her you know what, this is a very important event. So if you want to stay for, if you want to become part of PCN, yeah.
I'm asking like an example, like what you have done in the past. Past experience.
My past experience, like in my past experience, like I was crying in what? You know what? In order for me to win that position, maybe I should have a translator, interpreter, so that I should have a better answer. I forgot the name, and I told her that okay, what I told. Okay, what I told her is like, okay, I'm gonna, okay, like, okay, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna tell, what. You know what? Honestly, I felt so stupid and because like, you know what? No to lie, like, most of the Q&A are hard to answer. Okay, like when Giselle said like, I was Christian speak Tagalog. First thing come to my mind is, yeah, I want to speak Tagalog, and secondly, like, I want to ask an interpreter like Fran or Wawa or the Asti sisters. But for me, like, most of the answers that most of the questions that I answered from the Q&A, I felt like I felt so stupid. But they shouldn't think like although like I have accent, they shouldn't think that I'm so dumb with my English language. I've been here for 6 years and I've been studying. Hopefully they shouldn't think about it.
Hi,
Hi,
how
what's
have
up?
you been?
I'm okay now. I know yesterday I was like very upset.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because like, yeah, because of my language barrier, you know. You know what? For me, I know how to accept the decision. You know, I respect the decision whether win or lose.
We can make it if we try. Just be yourself. You don't have to fit into anyone's ideal person.
To treat them like someone who's new to everything. I mean,
you know, be treated as if you'd want to be treated.
But I said just be confident, be yourself.
I guess we're all human beings, you know. Just treat everyone like human beings, treat everyone as equals. No one's ever better than anyone else. You can't ever say that you're better than someone else. Everyone's a human being, and everyone should be created equal.
Just don't think about them judging you ever, because there's nothing wrong with speaking with an accent.
Huwag kayo matakot kung nandito kayo. Huwag kayo matakot. Just ipakita nyo kung sino kayo. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
FASA.